feel like this. Only been days, but it felt like months.
Hi friends, welcome to episode 3 of Trial and Nail, the series where I try a new brand, a new technique, or try to do something that maybe I failed at before. In today's video, I will be using these inks right here from NOTPOLISH. I've never used marble inks on nails before. I've used them on paintings, like on canvas. I've used acrylic ink and alcohol inks, but I've never used them on nails. So today, that's what we're gonna do. I did film this intro part, but the audio was a little bit messed up, so now it's a voiceover. So here is the bottle for the inks. This one is the gold one, and right here I just kind of wanted to show you that some of them are more full than others. So this is the silver one, and you can see like the silver one it looks like it's already been used before. And this is the orange one, and I just wanted to show you how the pigment kind of like settles because the bottles were laying down. You can see the pigment on the side of the bottle, so you have to make sure you give them a really good shake before you use them. And just in case you were wondering, these are the instructions on how you use these marble inks from NOTPOLISH. This one says to thin out the colors with alcohol. I know I see a lot of people use acetone, and I do use alcohol and acetone in the swatches, but in the final nail set, I do use acetone on top of a matte nail. I feel like it just worked better. So here are the inks right here, and they're from NOTPOLISH, like I said. So I got these on sale, and I wanted like a full kit. I'm going to show you all of the colors, and maybe I can swatch some of them, but first I'm going to show you some brushes. I don't have a brush specific for this. I know when you order from Dom Nails, she does have brushes that's specific for her inks. So I have this brush right here from Nails by Dev, and I got it in their Valentine's Day mystery box. So it's a 3D number 2, and then mini gel, and it's from, there's her name, Nails by Dev. So I'm going to use the 3D side because it looks like it will work well with blending inks. I don't know, I haven't used this brush before, but I think it'll work well with blending inks. I also have this brush right here. This is from Ball Pit Nails, and it is their blend and erase brush, and it looks like this. It's a very, very tiny brush, and I've never used this one before. I've had it probably since like Christmas or so. Then I have this brush. This is just a random Amazon brush that I usually use to like clean up gel from around my cuticle. So I thought, I don't know, might want to use this. I know that if I decide to use acetone to blend out the colors, the acetone could possibly ruin these brushes because these brushes are not acetone resistant. The ones from Dime Nails might be because you use acetone to blend out her inks. So hers might be acetone resistant, but these aren't. So we're going to see. I know for sure I'll probably use this one. I don't know if I'll use this one. I really don't want to ruin this brush with acetone. So we'll see. But let me show you all of the colors of the inks. So I have some swatch sticks. So I went ahead and I swatched 12 sticks with a white base. The base is a little bit streaky. It's from Double Rhythm, but I only did like one quick layer. I wasn't trying to, make it even or anything like that. And you can see, if you can tell, the tip, one half of the nail is matte, and then the other half is still shiny. So I've seen people use these inks on top of matte polish, but I've also seen them do it just right onto just the regular color. So I did the swatch stick half and half. So yeah, we're going to try to see how it looks on top of the matte and on top of just the regular white polish. No top coat, it's just the white polish. Let's swatch them and blend them with alcohol because it says alcohol on the packaging. So this is my alcohol. So this is number 1. And it just says neon yellow. And I'm going to shake it up because you see this one. You can see how like thick it is. You can see it like thick in the bottle. And you can see how it is on the back. See, you need to shake this up. So I'm going to shake this up, and yeah, we're gonna swatch it. This is how the tip of the bottle looks. Just a regular like nail polish applicator. I love the long handle, very easy to hold. So be really careful with these because they're not like gel polish. It is liquidy. So if you knock this over, it's gonna all spill out. So I'm going to put some color on the matte part of the nail. And I think you just paint it on. And I'm also going to do on the just a regular white. And I'm going to go in with alcohol to try to, like, I don't know, thin the color out, because that's what the back of the box says. The back of the box for these says to thin out the color, use alcohol. So that's what we're doing. Okay. And like I said, this one is just straight on top of the white. No top coat, just a white polish. Might need a top coat. I don't know. That is neon yellow. It's very pretty. Very pretty. And these just dry. They air dry. So you just let them air dry and you put a top coat on it and that's it. So I'm going to just put these off to the side. And that was neon yellow, color number 1. So let's do all the rest. I'm just going to speed this up, swatching all the rest of the colors. I just kind of wanted to show y'all just that first one. And we're going to just move on to number 2, which is neon green. And I'm going to speed it up. This one has to be shaken up as well. You guys can see the color settle at the bottom, or the pigment settle at the bottom and on the sides of the bottle. So yeah, let's speed this up like 1.5 speed or 2 times speed to get the swatching done and start on with the nail set. I don't want this video to be too long. Okay, so now I'm just going to swatch all the colors. I'm going to swatch on the matte part on the bottom, and then on the top is just the white double rhythm polish, no top coat or anything like that. So it is a little bit more sticky since there's no top coat on it. I do know that is better to do the marbling over matte top coat, and when I do the actual nail design, I do it over matte. I do want to apologize for like the start of the video just kind of like started, you know, because I filmed a full intro, but when I went to go and edit, I realized that the audio was a little bit messed up and I was like super zoomed in. So that was a no-go. So in the first little bit where I was showing the box and the instructions on the back, that was a voiceover, but after that it wasn't a voiceover, and then now we're back to a voiceover. The rest of the video will be a voiceover. Well, not all of it, because I'm not going to talk through all 30 minutes of this video. But yeah, I wanted to ask you guys if you've ever tried this marbling on nails before. I know some of you have because I've watched you do it on your channel. And what's your favorite brand of marble inks? You know, just let me know in the comments. I have seen many brands. There are so many on Amazon, and Dime Nails is probably the most popular that I've seen. But I didn't know NOTPOLISH made inks until I saw someone using them on TikTok, and I happened to go to the NOTPOLISH site because I wanted to look at the collection, because I thought, you know, you can just buy one here and one there and things like that. But they were running a sale, like a 30% off sale. And so I just got the collection. You cannot buy these separately, or at least what I saw, you couldn't get them separately. Maybe you could at one point, I don't know, but you have to get the kit if you want them, all 12. But I think it gives a pretty good range of colors. Most of the colors are neon, but you still get a black and a white, and then the gold and the silver. So yeah, I will probably still make a purchase on Dime Nails because they have other colors like browns, and then they have some inks that have glitter in them and things like that. And I also really want to try her gel polishes as well. So I'll probably still make a purchase off Dime Nails, and when I do, I'll just do it as a regular haul. But I'm gonna wait for a sale. I know she was live on TikTok. She goes live on TikTok and she shows how to use her inks all the time. She was live yesterday, which was Monday. And if you use the code Monday, you could have got a percentage off. I don't know how much the percentage was because I didn't check, but she was saying in her live that if you use the code Monday, you get percentage off. But like I said, I don't know if it was 5%, 10%, 20%. I don't know, but I do want to try her products. So I don't know how often she goes on a sale. I might not be able to try them until like around Black Friday. I don't know, but yeah, I'm just trying to only shop sales. So that's why I got these, because they were 30% off and there were 12 colors, and I wanted to get these, and also the bottles, because I could have just went with like a inexpensive, Amazon brand, but these bottles, I was like, they're so pretty, they would look so nice on my desk. So that kind of suckered me into, and then the fact that they were on sale, it was perfect. It was a match. So I'm just gonna let you finish watching these swatches, and I will come back after the swatches are done and talk a little bit to just show you all the swatches. I do 2 practice nails before I actually do the full nail set, which is why this video is 30 minutes, because I wanted to practice, and I did film it. So you do see me practice on 2 nails, and before I do the full nail. Now the full nail set, I didn't use a whole bunch of like colors. I think I only used white, because I just didn't want to overwhelm myself trying to use all the colors on the nail set, especially when I'm not familiar with this technique on nails. I've only ever used it on canvas, and that's why I'm so mad that the intro was messed up, because I actually showed you guys all of my art inks that I already own. I have acrylic inks and I have alcohol inks, and I was showing you the ones that I have from like Michael's and the ones I got from my art subscription box that I used to get. I have so many inks, and I think it would be fun to just kind of compare my alcohol inks to these, because are these inks just alcohol inks? They might be, I don't know. I know they're not acrylic inks, but that might be fun to also compare using acrylic inks on a nail. The only thing about those inks is that they come in a dropper, so they're not on a nail polish brush like these, because these were made for, to use them on the nails, so they're not in a dropper like the art inks are. But that might be a fun video to just kind of like compare the two, maybe like a one-off video. I can do that if I have time outside of my 1 day a week upload. So these are all the swatches with top coat. So they all have a glossy top coat on top of it. I think I put them in order. So this is the black ink. This one is the white ink. I just put it on a black background because you wouldn't be able to see the white ink on a white background. So this one is the white ink. It looks glittery because when I put the top coat on this one first, it wasn't fully dry. So it got some of like the glitter on this one, which I'm not mad at that. I really like the way that looks. Let me know which one is your favorite. I like the pink and the blue and the green. So what I have noticed or found out, it seems like, because you know how I put this half of the nail matte, I left this half of the nail with just the white polish, one coat of it, no top coat or anything, and then this part was matte. I feel like the top part that was not matte blended better with acetone. The matte part of the nail seems like it blended better with alcohol. Now I'm no pro at inks, and not the not polished inks or anything like that. So if you've ever used not polished inks, let me know, which do you prefer? Do you prefer to blend with alcohol? Do you prefer to blend with acetone? Yeah, just let me know what you think, because of course, I am new to this. So maybe I'm doing it wrong. I don't know. I mean, it looks like marbling, but let me know how you do. I have watched a bunch of tutorials, but I would like to know if you're someone who maybe you don't make content. Let me know how you do it. I'd be interested to know. Do you use acetone? Do you use alcohol? I've seen people use acetone. I've seen people use alcohol. So which is better when we're specifically talking about the not polished inks? Okay, if you have these. And these, I feel like these not polished inks will probably be more similar to the ones that you can probably get from other brands. I don't think the ones from Dime Nails are, based off of what I've seen, are similar to these. These seem to be a little bit more liquidy. Okay, when I watch people do videos using the Dime Nails the Dime Nails inks, those inks seem to, first of all, they seem to be a little bit more opaque, and they don't seem as runny, which I do like. I like that. So yeah, once Dime Nails run some kind of a sale, then maybe I'll go and I'll get some basic color. But yeah, I have to wait for a sale because I'm trying to be smart about it and shop sales. Okay, so here's where I do a little bit of practice nails. I do two, and I took this Divock milky white color. It is a nice milky white. It doesn't yellow or anything like that. And I did 2 coats of that. Went in with a matte top coat on top, and I just used this pink and this green on this nail. And I did a very simple look. I did very similar with the other practice nail. I just used 2 different colors, but it's basically the same thing. And this is me just trying to get a feel for the inks. Of course, if you've ever used inks before on nails, then you can let me know what kind of technique you like or anything like that. I am using acetone to blend it out because after doing the swatch sticks, I kind of realized that acetone just blended it out better, even though the box says use alcohol. When I was doing the swatch sticks, the acetone just worked better, so that's what I stuck with doing these. And I actually really like how they turned out. I do want to practice with them more, like on my own time, and then maybe I can do like a tie-dye set or something like that. I think that would be really fun. I definitely will continue to use these inks, so you'll definitely see them in videos coming up, because I do want to get my use out of them. Now, I don't know if I'll go back to stamping. I want to. I want to. If you haven't seen my video of me trying stamping for the first time, go check that out. I do want to get back into stamping. I want to get some more stamping plates and, you know, do it again, because I only had the black and the white polish. Maybe get a couple more Born Pretty colors. Dulce is really motivating me because she's really sticking with this stamping and she's doing so well. If you haven't seen her videos of her stamping, definitely check them out.
High volume, high volume, high volume.
Sometimes I look around for someone who might understand it. Seen it in their eyes that they'll never get it. I think I lost my patience. Now I can't contain it. They were wrong about us. It's the way they paint it. I love the way that you walk and the air you breathe. I just lay on top, but it bothers me, 'cause it ain't love, it ain't love, it ain't love they see. It ain't nothing to discuss, 'cause it is to me. And so what? I feel you fell in love a couple times. Tell me what's into you. Tell me, is it a crime to fall in love a couple times? Tell me what's into you. Tell me, is it a crime to fall?
Is it a crime? Call it a crime now. 'Cause if not, I missed you.
Okay, so right here I tried to be a little bit fancy and add some black lines to this nail, and then I did white lines on the other nail, but I just tried to be a little bit fancy. I went very, very light-handed because I didn't want the black to overpower, because black pigment is very overpowering. If you've ever tried to like mix a color, a little drop of black will overpower your color mixture. So I wanted to just go in very light-handed, and I didn't mention this before when I was talking, but to layer the colors, what I've learned by watching tutorials and things like that is you put your base color down, you put your matte top coat on, you put your first layer of inks, you go ahead and blend them out however you want to blend them, and if you want to put more ink on top of that, you need to put base coat and then another layer of matte top coat, so you don't put ink on top of ink. So when I put the pink and the green first, then I went in with a base coat and another part of the matte top coat. Then I went on with the second layer of the colors. Okay. Then if I felt like I need to build up the colors anymore, I went in with base coat, matte top coat, and then the color again. Okay. So anytime you want to add ink on top of ink, don't just go straight on top of it. You need that base coat in between. You know, and Dime Nails actually sells like a little sealing kit that you can get to help you out with your steps. Okay, so now this is the nail set that I created, and I really like this nail set. It has a lot of bling in it, and I only did a little bit of marbling or inking, but like I said, I didn't want to go crazy and then get frustrated because I used so many colors and it wasn't coming out right and anything like that. So I went very simple as my first set, using marble inks, and I really like it. This rubber base coat is from V Beauty Pure. I ordered 5 of their rubber base coats because I've never had anything from V Beauty Pure before. So right now I have their peel off base coat, and then I have 5 of their rubber base coats, and that's it. And I really like the rubber base coats. I don't know, I really like it. I've never tried their gel colors before, so you can let me know if you like it. I know people rave about their acrylics, but I don't use acrylic, and I'm sure it's good though. But if you ever tried their gel colors, then let me know what you think of them. So what I did with these is I just went on and I swiped some of the white ink over top of the nail, and then I went in and I thinned everything out with some acetone on a brush. I kind of got more and more comfortable as I was going on, and this is sped up. This is like 2 times speed, but I do show you in real time how like slow I was moving to try to make sure it looked how I want it to look. But yeah, so that's getting ready to come up. But yeah, I just got more comfortable as the nails were going on and on. So right here, this is in real time speed. So you can see I'm swiping it on slowly, trying to figure out where I want it to go. I was using a lot of the ink because I got more comfortable. I knew that once I blended it out, it wouldn't look like this stark line of white. So yeah, I just went really slowly, and I don't know, I did it and I really like it. I don't know, let me know what you think. It is very subtle. But yeah, this clip right here is in real time. I'm gonna speed it back up to 2 times speed right after this nail.
And never called you again. Remember when he told you he was about to Benjamins? You act like you ain't him, then give him a little trim to begin. How you think you really gon' pretend like you wasn't down and you called him again? Plus when you give it up so easy, you ain't even fooling him. If you did it then, you probably again. Talking out your neck saying you're a Christian, Muslim, sleeping with the gin. Now that was the sin that did Jezebel in. Who you gon' tell when the repercussions been? Showing off your ass cause you thinking it's a trend, girlfriend. Let me break it down for you again. You know I only
Okay, so we're coming towards the end of the video, which is not a voiceover. It's just me. I put the nails on and I was talking to the camera and showing you the nails. But please let me know what you think of these nails in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to. Thumbs up this video if you liked it. If you're able to hype this video, then go ahead and hype it, because I can hype videos now. So maybe you guys can hype my videos now. I don't know. But if you can, go ahead and do that. I'll greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. I changed my mind and decided to do the outro as a voiceover. So here are the nails. I really like them. Let me know what you think. I wasn't expecting to use the gold chains. I kind of feel like I should have went with silver. I don't know. Let me know what you think of these below. Would you wear these? They're super duper long. I need to make a set that's more work appropriate for my job. But yeah, I really like these. Let me know what you think. These are those two practice nails. Let me know what you think of these ones. I actually really like these designs. What other color combos should I put together based off of the inks that I have? This was really fun to do. So now I'm going to show you how the inks look when they settle. So I had them standing upright, so all the pigment goes to the bottom and you have to shake it up. And that is it for episode 3 of Trial and Nail. And I'll see you, or you'll see me in the next one. Bye guys.
Few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only go like once. Life move fast when you do what you want.